In a peaceful village, there lived a man named Koji. Koji was renowned for his persistence and determination. No matter how challenging the task, he never gave up. His unwavering spirit was both his strength and his weakness. One day, a traveling sage came to the village and noticed Koji's persistent nature. Intrigued, the sage approached him and said, "Koji, I have a lesson to share with you about the importance of giving up." Koji was taken aback. Giving up? That was not a concept he was familiar with. He believed in striving until success was achieved. Nevertheless, he was curious to hear the sage's wisdom. The sage handed Koji a tortoise and said, "I want you to make this tortoise the fastest creature in the world. Train it to be faster than any animal, bird, or insect. Do not give up until you have accomplished this task."
Koji accepted the challenge with determination. Day and night, he worked tirelessly to train the tortoise. He fed it the finest leaves, provided it with the most comfortable environment, and even played music to motivate it. But no matter how hard he tried, the tortoise remained slow, inching along at its own pace. Months passed, and Koji was exhausted, yet he refused to give up. He was determined to make the tortoise the fastest creature in the world. The sage returned and asked, "How is your training going, Koji?" With a heavy heart, Koji admitted, "I have done everything I can, but the tortoise remains slow. I cannot make it the fastest creature in the world." The sage smiled and said, "Koji, sometimes, the act of giving up is the wisest and most courageous choice. Just as you cannot make a tortoise the fastest creature, there are challenges in life that cannot be overcome, no matter how hard you try. Giving up in such situations is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of wisdom." Koji realized the profound lesson in the sage's words. He had been so fixated on achieving the impossible that he had neglected the importance of recognizing his limits. He had failed to see that persistence could turn into stubbornness and that sometimes, letting go was the path to true wisdom. From that day on, Koji continued to work hard and persevere, but he also learned the valuable lesson of when to give up and redirect his efforts toward more achievable goals. He understood that true strength lay not only in persistence but also in the ability to discern when it was time to release futile pursuits and embrace a wiser path. The story of Koji teaches us a valuable lesson about the balance between persistence and knowing when to give up, a lesson that is highly relevant in the fast-paced contemporary world we live in. In today's world, there is a strong emphasis on resilience and perseverance. While these qualities are undoubtedly important, the story of Koji reminds us that there are situations where persistence may transform into stubbornness, leading us down paths that are unproductive or even harmful. In summary, the lesson from Koji's story is not about promoting a culture of giving up easily, but rather about finding a balance between persistence and strategic decision-making. Recognizing when to let go of unattainable goals can lead to more efficient use of resources, improved decision-making, and ultimately, greater success in the fast contemporary world we navigate.